Hi everyone! Do you guys want to know my top 4 tips to improve your spoken Finnish? If so, listen on. Numero 1. My first tip is to really try to immerse yourself in the Finnish language, and I know this could be challenging if you don't currently live in Finland and don't plan to come anytime soon. However, we're lucky to live in the age of the internet, so you have so much online material at your disposal. I really do recommend trying to listen to Finnish music, watch Finnish TV shows, watch Finnish movies, listen to Finnish audiobooks, listen to the Finnish news. Just really try to listen to as much Finnish as possible. This will get you to kind of get used to the pronunciation and how things sound like, and the tempo that people speak, and the different sounds of the Finnish language, and subconsciously this will help you mimic them as well. Numero 2. My second tip for you all is to find a language buddy. Now this can be easier said than done, and I know a lot of you have been asking me about whether or not I do Finnish one-on-one tutoring, and unfortunately I don't offer those kinds of services, but luckily today's sponsor for this video is italki. Now, italki is a top-rated language learning platform which offers online private tutoring with native speakers. This honestly allows you to study online from your computer or phone from anywhere at any time that suits you the best. So if you go on to italki's website, you'll be able to search up Finnish, and from there you'll be able to see all the tutors that they have that teach Finnish. Now there are 2 types of tutors. There are the teachers who have official qualifications in teaching, and there are also community tutors. So these are people without official certificates, but they do speak the language, and you can kind of browse through, see which tutor kind of sounds interesting to you, see if there are any suitable slots that also fit your schedule, and you can kind of browse different price points as well. This I'm honestly really excited to share with you because I know a lot of you struggle with finding someone to practice conversational Finnish with, and italki is a perfect solution for those people that are struggling to find someone or just want a more structured format of practicing. If you go the teacher route, you'll be able to find teachers that have personalized study plans for you, and if you go the tutor route, you can just find someone probably like me, and you can just chat and have a conversation with them in Finnish. Trial lessons start at about €1, you guys, so if you're a little bit unsure or not completely convinced, I really do urge you to at least try it out once. And there's no commitment to having to do it more than once. It's totally up to you. You can book as many or as few sessions with any of the tutors or teachers as you wish. But if you truly are looking for someone to practice your conversational Finnish skills with, this is a really good option for you guys. You'll be able to practice speaking in a very comfortable and safe online environment with a Finnish speaker, and since this platform is made for language tutoring, you'll be sure that this person that you'll be interacting with will speak Finnish, and they will be happy to help you improve and to practice. So if this does sound interesting to you, you can use my link to sign up for free. The link will be in the description down below. Also, until the end of November, italki is having a Black Friday sale, which means that they are offering 50% off discounts. So go ahead, visit their website, have a browse, sign up, and see if any of the tutors or teachers seem like they could be interesting to have a conversation with. Numero 3. Talk to yourself. Honestly, this is probably something that I have personally done a lot, and it might not be obvious right off the bat, but really just narrate your everyday life to yourself. It's really, really helpful to build your confidence, building sentences, using the different word forms and grammar formats, practicing what you've learned, and just getting comfortable with all of that. When you're doing everyday activities, explain to yourself what you're doing. You can be like, oh, I'm washing the dishes. Viskaan. Oh, I'm going outside. Menen ulos. I'm walking the dog. Kävelytän koiraani. I'm eating. Syön aamupalaa. You can get really creative with this. As your vocabulary and language skills increase, you can start narrating more and more things in your daily life, and it also consolidates the vocabulary that you've learned, and just repeating it to yourself over and over again really helps solidify what you are learning. Also, if you're narrating in your head, make sure to also, if you're by yourself and don't feel too shy about it, narrate out loud. Just say out loud what you're doing. Speak to your pet. Talk to your pet about what you're doing. Just chat with them. You know, pets are really good listeners. Sydney, mennäänkö ulos? Ulos? Lenkki? Mennään ulos. Ulos. Haluatko mennä ulos? Mennään ulos. Sydney? Koira? Ulos? Sydneyä väsyttää. Söpö. Söpö koira. Nenä. Sydneyllä on nenä. Sydneyllä on kieli. Kieli. Sydneyllä on 2 korvaa. 1 korva. Kuti, kuti, kuti. 2 korvaa. Ulos, mennään ulos. It also helps so much to not only narrate in your head, but to get what's in your head out of your mouth. And in this way, once you're actually in a situation where you need to speak, you're not kind of in a situation where you know what you want to say, but you just can't seem to form the words out loud. So if you're practicing, you know, with your pet or to yourself, just mumbling stuff as you go along your daily routine, it does help once you get into a situation and you need to actually say things out loud that you've already been practicing, and you'll feel more confident as well. Numero 4. My 4th and final tip for you is to read Finnish children's books. Now, if you're in Finland, the public library here is a great resource. They have so many children's books that you can go and borrow for free. If you're not in Finland, I urge you to still look for children's audiobooks that may be online. So if you're just starting out, children's books are a great resource because the material there is easy to understand, it's short, and you'll be able to practice quite comfortably with it. So not only can you read and practice vocabulary and sentence forming, but also I urge you to read the books out loud, so your mouth gets comfortable forming those words. Another benefit of the audiobook is that you can actually hear someone in Finnish reading the sentences out loud, and you'll be able to again mimic what they're saying. Mitä värejä? Mitä värejä? Sininen perhonen. Sininen perhonen. Perhonen. Sininen perhonen. Sininen perhonen. Perhonen. So one tip I have for you is called shadowing. So shadowing is when you mimic what someone is saying, the intonation, the pronunciation, the mouth movements, and how things are said. So you can do this by, for example, going to one of my YouTube videos, which is entirely in Finnish with the English and Finnish subtitles, or any other Finnish audio that you like, whether it be a TV show or a song, karaoke, I don't know, and just, you can put the speed lower at first, slower, and pause it after every sentence and just mimic what that person is saying. If you do that consistently, you'll slowly be able to build up both your pronunciation, the tone that people use when speaking. You'll pick up probably words as well, and your mouth will get used to making these sounds and producing the language more and more confidently. So those were my 4 tips for improving your conversational Finnish. Please do leave any extra tips and tricks that you may have acquired during your Finnish language journey in the comments down below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. And I guess with that, that just about concludes this video. So till next time, moikka!